Now, in just a few short years, Jamaica's education sector has weathered one crisis after another. First, the COVID-19 pandemic, then Hurricane Beryl, and now Hurricane Melissa, each leaving a deeper mark on schools, students, and the promise of learning. This evening, we go to Westwood High School in Stewarttown, Trelawney. Ramardo Lyons reports.
Westwood High School's motto translates to, by prayer and by work. A lot of work will be needed to get over Hurricane Melissa. The auditorium alone shows the scale of damage, stripped of over 90% of materials that covered it, and the materials cannot be recycled, bent, torn, warped out of shape. Principal Karen Francis says buildings refurbished after Hurricane Beryl are back to square one. Money wasted. Time wasted. Students at a disadvantage.
The auditorium is mangled. Our quad classrooms have lost their roof. The staff room has lost its roof as well. The principal's flat, vice principal's flat, and 3 teachers' flats have lost roofs.
The same at the house mother's hostel, the Parsons building, and the clinic.
So we have really been dealt a blow.
Minute Mills recalls how just the journey to the school gives the slightest indication that there was damage ahead.
Everything was brown, and to know that around our school was always the lush green, that was the beauty of coming on top the hill to see Westwood. And when I came over the hill and I stood on the quad and looked down, I asked the question, where am I? I cannot recognize this place. It doesn't look like the place that I work. I don't know it.
Redefined by devastation. Leaves gone, zinc adopted. The emergency assembly point, now an emergency itself. A piece of tree trunk transplanted to a classroom. Water tanks toppled. These videos pale in comparison to actually standing on the compound. The true destruction is in the eye of the beholder.
I was just distressed because I said to myself, this happened last year, and I just thought about the children. You know, how are we going to pick up the pieces again?
I went home on Monday night and I cried. I cried because education must continue, and the level of destruction that I saw when I came, it was overwhelming.
Board shredded and sprinkled, but the damage stretches beyond the walls of the school.
And when a student will tell me, Miss, I am now homeless, a mother will say, Miss, the only clothes my daughter have left is what is left at school. It broke my heart. And I don't know how people will sit at home and eat a meal and forget about our children and the whole institution, the mental health of everybody who works here.
We have students doing examinations, so we have to get back on our feet. I'm not sure how long it will take us in terms of re-roofing the classrooms. However, if we can get students to be online, I know some have internet challenges. I've had offers from schools in Kingston to assist students.
And further concern regarding the mental well-being of students for whom there's no escape, not even temporarily.
Christmas is coming where we'd go for family dinners in the country areas. There is not that anymore.
The administration will be hosting a major cleanup on Saturday, November 8, and is seeking both assistance and donations. In the meantime, the Education Ministry says there are estimates of 616 schools affected in the hard-hit parishes.
We have our teams out there. We have an initial cost, which is humongous, and so we're going to be trying to confirm that on the ground. The ministry team is already out there. The senior team will be out there. Our state minister and our parliamentary secretary will be going out too to get more assessments. So we expect that by next week we'll have a bigger picture.
Ramardo Lyons, TVJ News.